Back, Scottishvapes. Same day video. What's going on outside? Nothing, because nothing ever does. Battery safety. Seems to be pretty big in the news. And it's kind of something that pisses me off. Because you get new vapors who either charge them wrong, misuse the battery, do not know what the fuck they're doing, and then blow themselves up and injure themselves and fucking maim themselves and all this pish. That pisses me off because one, let's say they shouldn't be fucking around with shit they don't know what they're doing. They shouldn't be charging them improperly either, overloading the battery. And shops shouldn't be selling them shit that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm sick of hearing it. There was a guy on a page that I follow on Facebook. It's called Vape for Sale, Edinburgh. Check it out if you guys want to look. There was a guy who had a mech mod, right? Which if you give me 2 seconds, I'll get a hold of one. Actually, fuck it. Yeah, so what was it? Mech mods. Like this. Tube mech mod. Bottom button. Which is kind of shit. This is a clone of a Nemesis, so I'm not really too surprised. I don't use it, because it tends to heat up quite a lot. Anyway, yeah. You get these mech mods, right? Which is nothing more... I don't think I hate about the Nemesis. Well, this specific one anyway. All you really get in a mech, right, is a button. Oh, I've not got a battery in there. All you get in a mech, right, is a button and a tube. And now, in some cases, you will get what we like to call a... that's just going to stay on there. What you get in sometimes is called a hybrid connection, which is basically, instead of having a 5-10 pin like this one shown here, you get no connection at all. So if you have an atomizer which has got a 5-10 pin that's protruding enough, it will make contact with the battery itself. There's no 5-10 pin involved. And when you engage the button, it gives all the power from the battery to the atomizer. With nothing in between interfering with it. Now, the difference between an unregulated mod, which is what this is, and a regulated mod, which is stuff like the Relows, your Coolfire 4s, your VTCs, like basically anything that would be normally being reviewed on here. That has reverse polarity protection, reverse battery protection. Sometimes have fuses involved as well. All of those things are what stop you from firing something it won't fire because there's a danger to it. The mechs will fire fucking anything regardless of what you put on it. So if it's too much for the battery, it will just vent. And when the battery vents, it vents all the gases and all that bullshit out. So what you need to pay attention to is every single piece of information that the battery itself will give you. So here I have an eFest 18650 3000 mAh, 35 amps, 3.7 volts. The maximum continuous discharge is 20 amps. So what you do is you set a little bit below that, and I'll put links into where you can see all these charts and things like that that show you what ohms you can use towards the end. Towards the top end of it. Its max pulse discharge is 35 amps. So 35 or 3.5? 35. And you've really got to pay attention to this. And because if you don't, it's just going to fuck up on you, and that's even worse. You could damage yourself, you could injure yourself, and you'll probably ruin the fucking mod and your tank as well. Although, to be fair, once that's happened, that's the least of your worries. And it really just pisses me off. I mean, for people that do it and say they knew what they were doing, I call fucking bullshit. Because if you knew what you were doing, you wouldn't either have a shit battery, or your build wouldn't be so bad that it would fucking blow on you, or your atomizer wasn't protruding enough. One or the other, it's going to fuck up on you. And if you try and say you know what you're doing, you're fucking lying to yourself. The guy that was on that page saying he went to a shop and they built it for him, that's a fucking sign he did not know what the fuck he was doing. And then he goes on to say he did know what he was doing, which I called bullshit straight away. I was sick and tired of hearing this shit. Because not only does it give a bad name to vapors and put people off going into it, it's just bad for everyone else. Because then people who have just gotten into it start getting worried, getting jittery, and they go back on cigarettes, which is even worse than what they were on. The basis of all of this bullshit is make sure your battery's fucking wrapped, it's not broken anywhere. Buy reputable batteries, know what the fuck you're doing beforehand, and you'll be fine. There's no fucking problem with it. Because what was it? I'm rambling now. I'm really rambling. This just really fucking infuriates me. The thing about I learned, I watched DJ LSB Vapes video a couple of nights ago, and what I found out myself was that this singular circle panel plate, whatever you want to call it, is the only positive connection you get out of a battery. From here all the way fucking around is negative. So if that's fucked and something manages to touch the positive and the negative at the same time, you can have a short that will burn the solder on your mod. If you're lucky, that's all it'll burn. If it's even worse, if your battery sled is plastic, it will melt fucking your mod. Or in worst case scenario, it goes to a thermal overload, which means it just gets too hot and explodes on you. If your batteries just vent, it's not going to explode. It will just vent and that'll be the end of it. But I would suggest you throw the batteries away. Don't ever use them again. The other thing is, just quite a lot of things. DJ LSB Vapes pretty much fucking covers this a lot better than I ever would have went, and I just watched this and just copied it. Fuck it, this is my own damn opinion on it. Yeah, so compared to a regulated mod, right? This will fire down to 0.1 ohms or 0.06 or something. If you stuck that on there, it would fire. Any lower than that, you'll get an error message. And every single mod's different. It'll either say atomizer short, or atomizer low, or no atomizer at all. And yeah, you could be making a connection, it could be screwed down fine, your coils might be all nice and tight and stuck right in there, but it won't fire it because it can't. There's a reason for that. Because you will fuck the batteries up. I'm going to quit rambling just now because it's just pissing me off. This is really just a quick video really on my personal views on battery safety. Yeah. My basis of rule is every time you get a battery, make sure you inspect it. If you're going to fucking carry batteries, unlike some dickhead in England did, carry them in a case, because if they hit anything metallic, your keys, coins, sometimes your phone, that can set it off as well. Always carry them in a case. That's why they come in a case. For that very same fucking reason. Make sure the wrap isn't fucked, and if you have to rewrap it, you can do that as well. Pay attention to what the information of the battery says, and just be careful of what amperage you're going to be outputting when you're using a mech. And if you don't know what you're doing, educate yourself. Know Ohm's law. I'll put a link to a video where you can watch that as well. Even I still look at it from time to time, because I'm self-taught on most of the stuff. You can self-teach yourself on almost anything on YouTube, so it's not exactly difficult. If you've done physics or any kind of electrical engineering sort of thing in school, or you're still doing that for work, Ohm's law will be a piece of piss to you. For me though, simpleton, dumb fuck, I had to educate myself. But yeah, it's fairly simple. So I will put links in the description below to where you can watch the video DJ LSB Vapes does, because to be kind of fair, this is kind of a waste of time on my part. On your part, sorry, but if it gets you to that video, fuck it, I'm happy. I'll put the link into his video where he kind of covers this better. It's only, although it says 20 minutes, it's only about 15-ish minutes long. He then goes on to say he's fucked his studio or something. I'll put a link in the description for our Ohm's Law video as well for anyone who wants to learn about it. I do suggest you watch that about several times before going ahead and just after watching it once. Where else? And I'll put anything else that I'll do with battery safety and keeping stuff like that. If you have like a pen type thing, you know, you have to take your atomizer off to screw it into the charger. Don't fucking charge those in your car. Your car will not like how's it describe it? Regulate the power going towards it. It will just overload it, and then it'll fuck itself when you go to use it. It's overcharging. Always use an external battery charger. Don't charge within mod if it's something like this, because it won't balance charge and you're gonna fuck your batteries that way. Yeah, pretty much does it. And another footnote, if you work in a shop or you own a shop and you sell something to someone like a mech or a battery that's something that's going to require someone who knows what they're doing, and you sell it to someone you clearly know does not know what they're doing, and they fuck it up, that's your fucking fault, because you sold it to them without fucking telling them. If you find a shop that's willing to teach you and show you, fair enough, that's fine. But always go back if you have to make sure you're doing things properly. Don't just go ahead and say, yeah, that'll do great, thanks mate, and then fuck off for 2 weeks and then come back and get me to do it again. Because you're wasting your time and you're wasting his time. Alright guys, so I'm probably going to do a video for the Wismic Relue RX300, which is a sweet bad boy. I'm either going to do that no, I'm not going to do it today. I've only put 2 up. I'll do it tomorrow. And I'll do the Ruse follow-up review later. I do have the Aromomizer Plus RGTA on its way. I have no fucking clue how long it's going to take. I believe there might be an issue with shipping. But yeah, please like and subscribe, guys. Comment down below if you have any issues with your batteries, your mod, etc, etc. I'm happy to help you guys out with any suggestions or tips. And yeah, I will see you on the next video. So yeah, catch you later, guys. Oh yeah, and as a footnote, tell me what you guys think of the new format for the video I put up today as well, or the Merlin Mini full review. Please tell me how you like that, please. I forgot to mention that at the end of the last video, so please tell me how you think of that, guys.